Hey, sorry, my sister interrupted stream stuff. How are we doing, chat? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, we got, woo, 5 people, hell yeah. Ducky is wearing glasses that make him look like a big shot. Hell yeah. We got Ducky, Tai, Phoenix. The wind is just blowing on through, but needs to study for state tests. Ah, alright. It was good seeing you though. Thanks for checking in. Do quite appreciate just people checking in, even if they aren't watching the full thing. Right, what have people been saying? Let's have a little discussion. It's a bit odd. I usually just read chat off my streaming screen, but I've got like OBS only covers like half my top screen today because I've got a browser to grab images from and a file explorer on the other half of the screen, and then the other screen is obviously where I'm gonna have the planner thing, so it's alright. Let's see. I can just read from like the other monitor that I have as well, which has my stream analytics and whatnot. Let's see. I have a feeling Juniper is going to put the one and only Goomba number 71 on the island. Hell yeah, I have no clue who that is, but sure. Is that a reference to something? It feels like it's a reference to something that I probably have seen but don't remember. I don't know. You guys can't hear, but I've got some music on. I've made like a full-on playlist just full of Tomodachi Life plus Living the Dream music to listen to this stream. Hugh Morris in space, knowing Juniper Crystal's definitely there. Oh, Crystal will absolutely be there. I don't know if I will have Hugh Morris. Honestly, like, of the I think of the, like, direct me's, I think I liked Angie. I liked, like, the main people, but not really enough to put on my island, you know, other than Crystal. Crystal, absolutely. I could maybe see myself putting Hugh Morris in, but he's low priority. Anyways. Let's see. You should put me on the island. Hell yeah. I mean, Bubbles like Hugh Morris would be pretty awesome. It would, yeah. It's 2 slots though that could go to like Spamton and Tanner, you know. But we'll see. I think there'll probably be a lot of slots. I want to keep like some free space for just new characters I grow interested in or other ideas I have after the game releases. Did someone say Spamton and Tanner? Hi Stitchy Jew, hi Lotus. Oh my god, wow, there's a lot of stuff going on. Hold on, let me read through this as I do the daily clicks for today. Maybe Argos or Game can come in clutch. Smith's lock-in, I need it to get restocked on release day, yeah. Actually, Phoenix said, Juniper, please tell me you pre-ordered the game. I'm actually really interested in a Living the Dream stream from you. I actually haven't pre-ordered it. I was thinking that I would pre-order it, but I got to it really late and there just wasn't any physical versions available for pre-order. But I do have a plan of action. I'm pretty sure that I will be able to play it by stream time tomorrow, because I'm able to just go on the buses now, so I can go into town like midway through the day. They'll be like go into my local game store, see if it's in there. If it's not, I probably will just have to buy digital, but it's a sacrifice. That's a sacrifice I am willing to make. I'm not too bothered about whether the game's digital or physical. Anyways, that's all the daily clicks done. Let's go into Tomo Planner. Yay! Oh. Wind wants something to study? Okay. What is ELA and what is AG? Sorry, I don't know American. I assume that's American, like, school curriculum. Please explain this to me. I'm too British. Alright, I forget you can, like, hover your mouse over this thing. Hell yeah, how fun. ELA is English. Ah, yeah. What would AG be? Do AG because English is boring and dumb. I kinda like English, but it's never been my strong suit. I'm not a big writer. I think I've gotten better over the years. This is also a Canada thing? Okay, cool. Tomodachi Life stream before Toy Story on the SNES, yeah. I just have very niche tastes, I guess, you know? AG is agriculture. Ah, cool. Cool. Right. What do we do now? Right. Let's get the first sort of guys on my list out of the way. So I've got a plan for the first stream, the stream I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. The memes I'm gonna make will be myself and like a couple of other streamers I know. So Spice is on my channel like every other stream, so that them obviously. Same with Picasso. I have an image of myself, obviously, because I've got a bunch of profile pictures. Which one do I use? Honestly, I'll use this one. It's an old PFP that I changed for the clippy one and haven't gotten back to using yet. I like it a lot though, so I will do this. Ooh, that's cool. Winter's gonna leave the stream and start studying, but I'll come back when I'm done with AG. Bye! Alright! Been fun having you around. Enjoy. Well, do good in your studies. Let's see. Does the game come out? Yeah, that's the thing. It's so crazy, like 3.5 hours. I will be losing my internet in 3.5 hours, so I won't be getting it then, but the moment I wake up, I'm like going straight on that bus to town. Doki does have bingo today, so I'll get going soon, but I can stick around. Okay, cool. Hopefully when you go off to do your bingo, that's chill. Right. Anyways, I should lock in and actually put these characters in here, huh? I like have this saved. This kind of unintentionally funny. I like how it, like the Juniper text covers my face. I don't know why. It reminds me of those like thumbnails where you have. Got cancelled. Oh, that's not quite the same effect, but you know. Juniper. And it will be a label. Let's see. Tag? Oh, I assume the tags are like normal stuff. Oh, you can choose the personality as well. Chat, should I do the personalities for everyone, or... Eh. I don't know. Gender and dating. Hell yeah. You all know I'm not non-binary. They, them. As for dating... Oh yeah, for the personality, I think... I can do that. But I'll like get... No, what I'll do is I'll get like a chunk of the cast sorted. Like maybe every 5, although I only have 4 guys for at the moment to put in. Yeah, we'll see. I'll do every 5. Yeah. Non-binary, they, them. As far as dating goes, honestly, like, I think I'd describe how my like dating preferences is like generally. Why is Doug GBT in love with Grog? Oh no, this is scary. I'd probably date like anyone regardless of gender, but it's like aesthetics. I think it depends on like, not in like a shallow way, at least I don't think, but like the way you look matters fairly to me, like how you present gender-wise, I guess. If you look like a masculine man, then I wouldn't date you. Same goes for non-binary people. If you look masculine enough, I probably just wouldn't date you. I think women, it's less common. I think even most like butch women, probably I'd still date them. But I think, to be fair, it might just be as far as like facial hair and stuff go. But yeah, I think most females. I hate people who refer to women as the females. Ugh. Most women I'd date. A fair few non-binary people I'd date. Most men I probably wouldn't though. Date of birth, I can put that in. I've mentioned like specific birthdays. Oh, it goes like... Okay. I felt a little weird, I don't know though. Imagine making myself ageless, that's cool. I was born in the year 200. Hell yeah. No, I was a 2007 baby. Alright. Yeah. I just put myself in. The next person I'm gonna make would be Spice. Next is Ikaso. Ikaso and... The other two... No, I'll say right now. The other 2 people I have are Ikaso and Stitchy. To be fair, I don't know anyone else's birthdays. I don't have a picture for Ikaso and Stitchy yet, though. So I'll need to get something for those. You can probably just find it on Discord or something. Let's see. Yeah, I got this PFP of Spice that from when we were when a bunch of friends and I were all impersonating them for some reason. Hi guys, it's that Spice. Hi Joon, hello. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Stitch, you can send a DM photo. Hell yeah, that's good, that's good. That would be very good. Personality, gender and dating. Non-binary, they, them. I think... Do I remember Spice saying that like they're comfortable with dating people? I guess I'd probably go just everyone with them. I can just send it. I can just send this section to them, actually. Let's see. Is this thing chill for... Is this chill for you? I'm gonna ask. When was their birthday, actually? Let's see. It's my birthday, said Spice, on the 26th of October, 2025. I think that's theirs. Tai says October 4th. Oh, is my birthday. 4/10. Yeah, that would be it. Oh shoot. Ah, I lost all of that. Nope, no. I've been making a specific attempt to avoid it pulling up my file explorer. I don't want that to be there. Let's do Spice as a label. Non-binary. I think they'd probably date anyone. 4/10. When was it? I think they're younger than me, so 2008? That's what Tai says, I guess. Should add vtuber Juniper and pngtuber Juniper to your island and make them kiss. Peak. Wait. I was kind of going to go with, like, this Juniper as... like, not quite my VTuber design. They'd have curlier hair, but not, like, a full reversion to my pngtuber design. What if I added just two more me's that are just me? I guess that's what they are, so, you know. Alright, hold on. Who else do we add? I can add Stitchy now. Ikaso isn't here. So does this fit? Oh yeah, it does. Cool. Evil Juniper versus the more evil Juniper. Hell yeah. Don't forget the third Juniper. Oh my god, I could do Stargazer Juniper. There's just a bunch of me. I think that would be awesome. You can go into like Ikaso's DMs and get an image of... I can just get an image of her me character, can't I? Yeah. We'll do Stitchy. Tags. New tag. Wait. No, I feel like the tags would be... I was gonna say for like... tag that maybe I can... Because I've got an idea. I think Stitchy, like every time she has like a Discord status or ends a stream or something, he says "perf rough." I could make that a quirk. I think tags aren't for that specifically. Anyways, I think, yeah, we were talking earlier, and for the pronouns I was told she, her. Assuming that means female as well. Puff rough, yeah! There's a juniper that's the tree. Yeah, true. A monochrome juniper that's a copy of the first juniper. I need to just get a notepad up actually and write down every juniper idea before they leave my brain. Ah, wah. I really need to edit that out. I really need to edit that out in the VOD. This is why I don't quite like doing streams where it's like... Hold on. Let me see if I can... Ah! I'm not seeing anything. Oh well. Juniper, yes! Okay. Right. Move the notepad here. Juniper, normal. Juniper. vtuber. Juniper. Monochrome. Copy of Juniper. What if I did like gender bent Juniper that's just normal Juniper? At this point, like half the island's just gonna be more versions of me. Evil Juniper, and it's just all colors inverted. Yeah, sure. Evil inverted color Juniper. It kind of reminds me of like an image I made while like fucking around in GIMP. That looks kind of cool. Adding textures and messing around with like colors and stuff on my VTuber model. Infinite cosplay Juniper. That is a thing, isn't it? No, infinite cosplay PNG Juniper. I'll just do Juniper. Juniper. Yeah. Juniper tree. Oh my god. I forgot to write that. Juniper tree. Imagine being born. That's such an unk thing. True. What do I write? Was there anything that I forget? Juniper for their repinage? Yeah. No, it's like the inverted color Juniper, but it's different because it's Juniper, but like their shirt is blue, and then their trousers are white. It's like Juniper Xenoblade. Oh my god, wait, that would be awesome. True. But it's not Juniper and just some other random person. Sure. Wait, no, Juniper, but it's not. Just have some random other person named Juniper. I'll figure something out for that one. This is beautiful, hell yeah. Troll persona, yeah. Who would... I don't really... Oh, wait! You know who Akaso would suggest if she was here? Rest in peace. Junie Flea, she's like drawn a version of me as like a flea from Silk Song. Oh my gosh. Right, moving this back up for now. Juniper? It's just a vaguely confused Juniper. Sure. Bringing this up for now, but I'll see if we'll see if I don't bring it back down to add more stuff. What's a Silk Song? Yeah, that's what vaguely confused Juniper would do. Right. Okay. As we were, I was adding Stitchy, wasn't I? Stitchy, should I make you date anyone in Tomodachi Life? To be honest, I was like originally kind of hesitant to like let IRL people date other people, but I feel like it would be boring not to. I'll let the people themselves decide. Date of birth. Should I add your birthday as well? I don't know what that is, so you'll have to tell me. Do all genders for the bit? Okay, sure, hell yeah. Also, this is like pet family tree. None of this is really usable at the moment. Yeah, I'll save Stitchy like this. Alright, looks like I'm going back to Discord because I need to find an image of Ikaso. Luckily, so far, I have been given strict instructions on what to do for Ikaso, which are just to recreate her existing me. Where is the... Oh wait, I probably just sent it in DMs rather in the other group chat. Yeah, here we are. Birthday is secret. Okay, cool. Picasso can be here. Debut day. Okay. 14 to 2026. Honestly, yeah, making you 0 years old would be is very funny for the bit. We'll do that. Let's see. Who else to add? Oh. Oh, right. I don't need to look at Discord anymore. We do have all we do have all the Junipers, but I want someone else to specifically cap off this segment. You know who I've gotta add? Gotta add Infinite the Jackal. His infected my mind. Oh, you're right. You know what? I've got a different. I have like his official render I can just use rather than the concept art. Yeah, I got the top. I have a whole folder for Tomodachi Planner images here. I don't think I'll even need them actually, because I can just drag them in from the websites is what I've been learning. Add a form, yeah, sure. Sure. Right. Infinite. Infinite can also be a label. Let's see how overlays look. It's kind of deciding whether you want it to go over the eyes or the mouth for most of these. I feel like for aesthetic... for aesthetic consistency, I kind of want to go for one with all of them. We'll do overlay because you can see more of the character, I think. Even if it does tend to cover their eyes. Anyways, yes. Infinite stuff. Gender. Come on, we all know Infinite is a beautiful woman. They them female. No. But Infinite will be non-binary. And he doesn't date women. Oh, well. Ba ba oh ba ba. Wait, but would that make me able to date Infinite? I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like for specifically being yaoi, the purposes of specifically being yaoi, I'd make Infinite male, so that he can be picked up as male and, like, specifically sought after romantically by the other men of the island. Let's do this for now, at least. Date of birth, when does Sonic Forces... When was that? When did Infinite as a character debut? Let's see. First appearance, Sonic Forces, Looming Shadow. Let's see when this was released. 26th of October. Okay. 2, 6, 10. Then he'd be like... He's like 40 in my headcanon. No, he's like... I feel like he's just... He's like 25, but he's... acts like he's way older. Do Infinite. I don't think I'd add, like, any other Sonic characters. Maybe, like, Neo Metal Sonic and Mephiles. So we can have Neo Mephiles as a ship, but... I don't know. Oh, right, I haven't done any of this stuff. I think Ikaso is just kind of strictly... she, her, lesbian. Boring land. But you know. I don't know if I should make her date non-binary people or not. Neo Mephinet is a ship? Yeah! I mean, to be fair, they aren't shipped together often, but Mephinet is definitely a ship, and like, especially after Sonic Forces Overclocked, people ship Neo Metal Sonic and Infinite all the time. I don't know too much about the relationship before. No, is Neo Metal Sonic and Mephiles a thing much? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, you don't really see much between Neo Metal and Mephiles. I think they'd be cool though. Oh well. As we were. Why is this video pause? Continue watching? Yes, of course. Dummy. Right. When is Ikaso's birthday? It was like somewhere in February, wasn't it? Let's see. So Spice has said something. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Picasso. Was it the 14th of February? Damn, Homegirl is another Valentine's Day birthday. Isn't it like the same day as the first Sonic movie and Silk Song being announced, and like a couple of things lately? It's Sakiko Bandori's birthday as well. What the hell? Awesome. Matching. Oh my god, yeah! It was your debut, wasn't it? I forgot. Didn't even, like, register that. Hell yeah. Ikaso. Do you know how old Ikaso is? Don't know if I can really find it. Let me look a little there. I don't know. I'll see if Picasso responds, I'll add something. But I can just make her ageless. Sure. Alright. Whatever it is. Now it's time for a quick-fire personality section. Energy levels, I'm generally quite slow, although I'm not too slow. I can be quick when I want to, but I'm usually very much not. I'll go here. Polite, I'm absolutely a polite person. Very polite. In terms of like facial expression, I'm is this like, I feel like intense has the connotation of being like intimidating. Wasn't there like wasn't it flat versus varied in the original? I feel like I'd consider myself like at least kind of varied. Mood, relaxed for most things. And yeah, I'm pretty quirky. The Stargazers do get pretty quirky at night. I don't like giving myself 100% quirkiness though. I feel like I'm overselling myself a bit there. Easygoing softy though, that sounds right. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'll give myself varied. It can just be like this. This is awesome. Yeah, I think this is good. As for Spice, now I'm giving other people's personalities. Spice is quite quick, yeah. Confident Busy Bee is already quite the... It can be quite direct, I think. Confident Busy Bee, confident leader, we're very much getting Spice here. Kind of flat, but they can be varied when they want to be. Serious, I'd say so as well. Oh, and this doesn't change them at all. Okay, cool. It's also serious versus light or lighthearted. Yeah, that's cool as well. It fits me. Light would probably fit me a bit more than relaxed as well, which is good. That I can be. I'm also quite relaxed. Yeah, either way, where I put myself is probably about right. Spice, also quirky. Are they more than me, or I don't know. I'll say they're quirky, but are they? They're like quirky, but they're still easy. They're still like kind of easy to scare off with Deltarune brain rot and general internet insanity. So I won't give them full quirky. I feel like Stitchy would be full quirky though. Energy, very quick, very like high energy. Mood also light-hearted. Varied, yeah. I don't know if you're polite or direct or not. Did someone say Deltarune brain rot? I did indeed. Woody Fairy, friend inside me. Friend, image friend? Pink and yellow? That reminds me of red and blue. Oh my god, no. No, I'm getting led astray. The digital circuits brain rot that Spice introduced me to is contaminating my pure clean flow of Deltarune. Oh no. I feel like you should go in energetic bubbly, but that would mean having you be more flat. I mean, like polite in person but crashing out for the bit, yeah. Energetic, charmer, adventurer, bubbly, hot-blooded. I'll give you like kinda polite because you're not like, I feel like direct would be like just sort of saying things that aren't. My hair is pink and yellow. Oh my god, it is. And it's like a kind of grayish brown, but it's like if you saturated it, it would probably be yellow. Yeah, yeah. Kane, but like specifically written by Vivsy Pop Kane. Hell yeah! I wasn't really. I don't know if I was planning to put any digital circus characters in, but I think I might. See, if I go just for bubbly, what does it give me here? Yeah, I think I'll do this just so you get bubbly, because I think that seems to fit you quite a lot. Should add John Digital Circus. True. Yeah. I think I will go polite. I don't know if flat really suits you, but I can sacrifice it a little bit for the bit, you know. Are these like check boxes you can do? I don't get that. Hi, Infinite. Yep. YouTube, I swear to God. Did it just loop the same song twice? Can you not? There we go, now the thing's working again. With the personality, the energy is slow or quick. It never specifies whether it's physical energy or personality energy. Yeah! Yeah, no, that got me a little bit as well. It's like... I think it is personality because that makes the most sense, but as a kid, I used to like always put the energy as, just like how much physical energy someone has. Oh no, like specifically how quick someone moves, because it's also kind of weird that it's like slow versus quick rather than, I don't know, just low versus high energy, you know? How is Akaso? Akaso's like... I don't know how I'd describe Akaso myself. She's like... I think she's got like a fair bit of energy, but not like that high energy. Let's see, it's like less than what I'd give Spice. Honestly, no, I think this is a good fit for Spice. Spice can be there. Akaso can be here. Let's see. Individualist, headstrong, I think is what I'm thinking. Spice would probably Akaso would probably end up as. She isn't reserved at all. She is quite direct. If I say something, she's like, Akaso is a low-key a bit of a hater. Like, I try and show her something that she doesn't care for, and she's like very quick to point out that she does not have any interest in the subject. Honestly, kind of leaning flat, but she can like participate in bits and stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't know if she's serious or relaxed. Probably quirky, but I think more normal than like me and Spice. How do I make her like confident, headstrong? Wow, it seems like you gotta have like quite a lot of energy for that sort of label. I can put her more flat and serious. She is quick. Would this fit her? I don't know. Oh, hi Danny, hello. Welcome to stream, welcome to stream. I am currently plotting out what Icasso's thing is. Are you ready for living the dream for the Nintendo Switch? Well, I'm certainly getting ready, hell yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd describe Picasso as a leader. She's more like probably individualist would fit her more than leader. I think that would fit her as well, to be fair. You know, hair in polite to direct scale. I think it might fit her quite well. Also, are you guys hearing like any of this music? I'm just realizing that it's like got 0. It's like it's so quiet for whatever reason. Hopefully it wasn't like completely muted. It was a bit, but it's, you know. Yeah, I feel like Icazzo likes to sort of do her own thing regardless of like what the rest of like her friends want to do or want to do like together or with her, or just force her to do. Like how I tried to force her to listen to Sinister Minds album. Right. I had like 2 seconds ago, then I started typing. Now I can't hear. Guess the last song was a bit louder than the usual ones. Actually, no, I just need to turn it back down again. And just go into like the volume mix and make this not super. You know? Confidently, take that to confident headstrong. What was it? It wasn't like this. I mean, yeah, she's quite flat. I know about serious. Strong individualist. be like this. I guess do it like this. Yeah, I like this. Confident, headstrong. Quick, she's quick. Direct. She's fairly direct. Flat. She's not usually very, like, varied in her expressions. I would say probably not, like, the most unexpressive ever. Same with serious and relaxed. She'd probably be like, she's like in between here, so I can put her here. Yeah, that works. Infinite. Hell yeah, now we're getting into fictional character personalities, where I could just sort of make shit up about them. Just kidding. I will try to be character accurate. Infinite is very quirky. Energy levels for Infinite also. My phone, not my phone, my headphones just told me to charge it. Alright, buddy, whatever you say. There we go. Let's say like fairly quick. Yeah, blend him in like more of the busy bee type of area. Direct. Yeah, he's direct. He's like direct and serious. So very varied in like his expressions. He's like, I mean, not really, but he's like putting him in as a confident leader was. I guess it fits him. Cause like Infinite's like, I mean, maybe he's more light-hearted than I'm thinking. Energetic, hot-blooded as well. Yeah. He's like edgy, so he's like, he almost takes things more serious than like than reality. But he's also like, also not really. I think like. Hiya, Caso. You're not seriously gonna put my IRL age live on YouTube when I haven't even told you personally yet? What, your... I don't think I have put your age. I think I remember your birthday, or at least I remember being told your birthday. Don't know if it's quite correct. But I don't think birthdays are an issue. Have you like celebrated birthdays on stream? I feel like you might have. Oh no, you might have not actually. I don't know. Can you please add Kirby? Maybe. I wanna see mine, I wanna see mine. Okay, okay. This is Spice. There's Spice. This is Spice. Have you heard of Spice? They are very nice. When it comes to personality, they are fairly quick, direct, flat, serious, and quirky. This is an alien. Yeah. Remembered my birthday? No, I just checked Discord for it. They're more intense than flat. Yeah, I wasn't too sure what to go for with this. Oh yeah, Tai also said it. Like a confident leader personality description, yeah. I kind of don't want to give out personality, like, give personality values based on the descriptions, but I've been doing that a fair bit. I think confident leader does fit you. There's a seriousness. You're not like that serious, but you're kind of serious. I think music is a bit too loud. Ah. Oh, never mind. Wait, it just changed to a much quieter one. But my birthday is 14/5 or something. Alright. Well. Na 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 na. I think I'm September pilled, yeah. September is like... it's after August, so that would be the 9th. Yeah, the 9th month. Okay. Also, I will show Akaso her personality thing. Yeah, I think generally this is alright. Maybe you're a bit more quick than that, though. Quite direct, although you could be like either of these, I think. As for Akaso, you can check this while I totally don't suddenly change any values of anything. Wow, I'm really bad at remembering numbers. Way relaxed. Are you? I mean, like, you can be. Max quirk, sure. I think Akaso is a lot more relaxed and intense, but I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm also thinking for like... I think intense is like variation in like expressiveness. In which case, I don't know how much I'd apply that to Akaso, but like... 2/3, second or third relaxed? Or like... Oh god, not politics? Oh, serious. Oh, because serious is like, I like talking about politics. I mean, it depends. I feel like serious is like... Relaxed gives me like sort of the vibe of like down for anything, or like anything that sounds like it could maybe be fun. Which I feel like, given Akase's reactions to some of the wacky events that I've tried dragging her into, I don't know if it fits her too well. Anyways, I'll put you in the same amount of quirkiness as I gave me and Spice. Yeah. I guess you can be like more direct. Because you're like direct with your thoughts, which might be what I was getting at with like the flat and serious. Not fully direct though. I mean, no, relaxing, like light-hearted and stuff. Like these sort of already build you sort of already feel the just down for any sort of chilling vibe, I guess. Even abrasive personality, yeah, exactly. What was it? Yeah. Oh no, what I was getting at is that you're like, you can participate in like bits and stuff. We can like joke beef. That's cool. I'm gonna say that Bandana Waddle Dee gotta be in a new Smash Bros game. Hell yeah. I like Bandana Waddle Dee. I don't know how likely they are to add him, but I think there's a fair chance. Yeah, I think that's good enough for like the personalities of the first batch. Who do I add next then? did you put Infinite was born? 26th of 26th of October, because that's when he first debuted as a character. I think. Is it really? It's like one of the comics predating Sonic Forces. I guess this probably would have been like a trailer and stuff that revealed his character. Anyways, who else do I add? You know who I've got to add? Because I added Infinite. Tai would never get off my ass if I didn't add a Thwomp. Wow, all these Thwomp images are really low quality. Oh well, it doesn't deserve a high quality image. That fucking Thwomp that I hate. Oh. There we go, have that saved. That fucking Thwompy that I hate. Fucking Thwomp that I hate. I'll call it that fucking rock, so it doesn't go for multiple lines. If I do this, does that like just make the font size smaller? How far can you go with this? Oh my god! This is funny. Okay, alright. No, I'm doing it like this. Gender. The Thwomp is actually a non-binary lesbian. Thwomp can be they, them. They, them male, though. Thwomp for Yowie, let's go. The me-making song. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. The song will drive me insane, true. It'll drive me insane as well. I think I'm going to make so many memes. It's going to be so good. I think, knowing we only have, like, I think Thwomp would be ageless. Thwomp is 18 years of age. No. When would Thwomp have debuted? First appearance, Super Mario Bros. 3. And that first debuted in Japan in October 23. Oh my god, they're almost 20s. This is beautiful. Just or Infinite and Thwomp Yuri. True. I would. What was that? Not at the moment. I'm. Sorry, I had to mute myself quickly. My sister just came into my room. Juniper has family. She like ran and crashed into my door as well. I don't know if you guys heard. Probably didn't, because I think audio. I feel like YouTubers and like streamers and stuff tend to overestimate how much background noise can be heard. But you know, like. You did hear? Awesome. Thwomp X Juniper's door. I'm adding that to the notepad, by the way. Adding Juniper's door. To the notepad of potential potential characters to add. Alright, let's see. You should add like Metro on Ice or Northeast. Oh, you mean like for the playlist? Possibly. But I don't want to add too many songs to this. Maybe I can make like a playlist just to put in stream, and then I can add random stuff to it. Maybe I could use this one as that. I don't know. Oh, it's the Chapin. Oh, it has, yeah. It's got like the. I was completely like not looking at that. Yeah, there's a simple fix to that, thankfully. It's got the weird like arrow thing. There we go. Finally. While being the whole stream, yeah. It's just an hour, but I've only added like 5 characters in an hour, which is kind of crazy. I need to lock in. Male, he, him for infinite? No, male, they, them for infinite. They, them for Thwomp as well. That's beautiful. I don't know. Should we make infinite and Thwomp non-binary? I feel like they should both be male so they can date exclusively each other while we don't have any other men. I'll probably add like all the Delta in. No, I was thinking about potentially. Actually, what do I want to do for Friday's stream? I guess I can like decide on the day, but what I want to do is like. What is your speed in Tomodachi Life? Probably really, really slow. I don't know if I will get through 4 Miis in a day, but I will try. Woman and NP 99% island, yeah. If I were to like add like Chris, Susie, Rouse, Noelle, maybe. I mean, no, but they'd all be like 16, so they wouldn't be able to date Infinite or Thwomp anyways. Yeah, keep these guys as male. Maybe if they start dating, then they can. Maybe if they start dating, then they can. We can make them both non-binary or women. Juniper, listen to me very carefully. What? This after I just mentioned Delta in. Here we go. My Miis goes for the Undertale Delta in characters. Why is my dog's being loud and noisy now? Let's get Susie. I like this Susie art. We will use this one. Emi Chang's artwork of Susie from March 2019's weekly Famitsu magazine issue. Don't worry, Akaso, I'll make sure your Mii goes for the Undertale Deltarune characters to the best of my ability. Here we have Snoozy. And gender, female, she, her. Dating, female, NB. Susan from Undertale! Yeah. I think I'll put all of the Deltarune characters as 16. Oh god. 2010 kids are 16 years old. Are they really? Damn. I'll make them all Halloween babies as well. Because Deltarune Chapter 1 came out then. Maybe I can make Noelle. I can make Noelle a Christmas baby. No, but that would be 1225. I don't want to do that to her. Alright. Let's see Chris. Friend, teammate. Ooh. The matching Chris artwork is also cool. Crease. Crease. Chris, you creased my shirt. Chris. Non-binary. Let's make them. No, they would date anyone because Birdly. Non-binary, they them. And they can be a Halloween baby as well. 2010. It would be 2009 for a Halloween baby to be 16. That's wonderful. Actually, no, I should make them 2010 so they can be a little bit younger, so like over the years. It takes a while for them to age above teenagehood. What do you mean, Birdly? You know, Birdly. For the bitch to add Birdly and then delete them 4 seconds after making him. Should do I do an entire stream where I make a bee that me a me that's like a perfect recreation of one of Birdly's sprites, and then I delete him immediately afterwards. Sometimes I think about how Deltarune Chapter 1 and Toy Story 4 and The Friend Inside Me audio all came out in 2019. The Friend Inside Me audio? Really? I thought that was like way earlier. Back in like early Toby Fox days. Hold on. Friend Inside Me. I'm gonna search this up. Friend Inside Me. Friend Inside Me is a remix of Randy Newman's song, You've Got a Friend in Me. Hold on. Fuck you, know your meme. Remix was posted to Fox's Tumblr account in September 2019. What? What? Was it really? Huh. Yeah, that's so mysterious. I thought that was like... No, honestly, in my mind, that's like elevating Woody Theory to like a lot more genuine than I thought it would it would have been in my mind. The hell? Well. $70 Mies per island, 7 billion people on Earth. Yeah. We would need 100 billion Tomodachi Life islands to get every human ever on them. Let's hope and pray that they get that many. Interesting choices. Will Infinite be the only character in his franchise? Honestly, maybe. I don't know. I could. I don't know how bothered I am to make like any of the other characters, but Infinite is like a big hyperfixation-y character. Let's see. Let's get Rousey. Oh yeah, Rousey has actual talk sprites, doesn't he? Let's see where. And they're like, this artwork is of Rousey before taking his hat off. I also kind of prefer him like that. No, I'll do like, we can do Rousey plush. Yeah. Male. What if I just made Rousey female, actually? Female, but he doesn't know that, so he still uses he, him pronouns. And then Rousey would also date anyone. Rousey is better before hat got removed, yeah. I prefer how he looks before the hat gets removed, but it feels bad to, like, say that because the removal of his hat is, like, an important thing for his character, I guess. Rousey can be ageless. Ageless permanently at 16. Also a Halloween baby. 31, 10, 2010. Then Noelle. Oh yeah, Noelle wouldn't have that, like, artwork as well. Let's see. Now it's the me customization, yeah! I can use the, maybe Noelle's line sticker. Let's see, I'm not really seeing anything else that isn't, like, isn't pixel art, which we could use, but I think I prefer it being... Oh wait, no, it did let me do that. Okay, I thought I like went there just a bit fast, but no. Okay. Yeah, zoom in on this face of hers. Noelle. Removing the heart is part of Rousey's character development because it resembles him no longer looking like the Onceler. It makes him more likable because I hate the Onceler. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's some tough stuff you're saying here. Noelle, same as Susie, I guess. Female, she, her, female, NB, dating preferences. Honestly, I could see Noelle being like she, they. They, them, female, Noelle. I'll do that. It's the Lorax Noelle, yeah. I am Noelle Holiday, and I speak for the trees. I said do 12:24 for Noelle. We can do that. Oh wait. 12:12. 24:12. And her age can be 15. This place has... Honestly, I could see Noelle being, like, older than everyone else. These are all 2010 babies, which would mean Noelle is the youngest. No, put her in January, actually. There's no particular holiday. Noelle birthday on New Year's? Not much like coherent thematic stuff in that idea, but I think it would be fun. Thing is, canonically, I would be aromantic, but Tomodachi Life shipping is the most funny bit, so I have to be ally for the bit. Yeah. True. Do you actually know how Des looks? We have her sprite from the flashback, that's it. Like, genuinely, if I were to, like, be exclusively using canon materials, I go on Des's page and it's like, We have the flashback, Dess's sprite from the flashback. Oh shoot, wait, Stitchy's watching. Stitchy hasn't played chapter 3. Oh, this is, I've only said like a small detail. Yeah, we don't have a lot of, we don't have like a very well-known desk design yet. I swear to God, yes, I'm still watching. It doesn't usually do this when I have a playlist on. I guess I don't really listen to playlists on my computer a lot. I usually have something on my phone. If you can improvise, yeah. I think... Do I want to put Des next? I'd probably put Des. I do like some sort of fan-made Des design. I can make my own Des interpretation in Tomodachi Life. I won't use anyone else's, but I'll probably reference some like fan-made Des designs when I make her. Tomodachi Life should be the new Gacha Life. It's a better character creator. I mean, I don't know how much. I don't know to what extent, like all of. I don't know to like what extent. I've always found me as like a little bit limiting, but now when you can just sort of draw anything, it probably will be. I think when I get a feel for how freeing Tomodachi Life's character creator is, we'll see. Anyways, Flump's personality. I would put just fully slow. He can be quick when he wants to be. He can be like really quick when he wants to be. Do like this. Very direct, that's true. That is very true of the Flumps. They just don't move a lot, or like, they're not very expressive though. There's no sense of joy and whimsy in the Flumps, and they're all just this, they're all like so blatantly like similar. Like, they're all so conformist. Susie's cool. That's all I need to say. Susie is cool. Energy, very quick. Yeah, confident busy bee already is fitting her. I'd say direct, but not too direct. She's not like mean direct. She can like react to how people are feeling, but she will say what's on her mind. That versus intense. Probably high in like the intense thing as well. It's just a very whimsical and talkative character, I suppose. Yeah. She can be serious, but she can also be like, I think she's more in her element, just having fun on adventures. Speaking of adventures, energetic adventurer. And yeah, Susie would go in the quirky category. Maybe she's not like, she's like still sort of just a guy, as in like a normal person. So not 100% quirky. But she is to an extent like fairly larger than life. I don't don't know, I'd put her like in between here. She's more quirky than I'd say like me and Spice in a Casso. Hoping modding will allow polycules. True. I mean, kind of evil that you can't be polyamorous in this. Yeah, I hope that they do like let you be polyamorous through mods or stuff. I don't know how likely it is. Probably not too likely, but I'll believe. I like to believe. Chris, we didn't really see much of. I mean, no, we see a fair bit of Chris's personality. They're like, I don't know about relaxed, but they're like, yeah, no, quick and relaxed. It did used to be like light-hearted. Kind of fits their like prankstery thing. They probably, we didn't really see how polite versus direct they can be in speech. I feel like around friends they'd be fairly just themselves, I guess. But like, no, they like say, they talk very directly about how they like the church juice to their local pastor, don't they? We'll do this. Without the soul's influence, as I said, like prankstery type, and I think quirky is an understatement for Chris. Yeah. Just fun because it puts them both in energetic adventurer. Hashtag soulmates, OMG. We get a lot of energetic people here, don't we? Confident. Rouse would not be so. Rouse is very, very polite to a fault. Can you say it can be like oh, sorry, I still have a mad cough. But it's a lot better than it used to be. I don't know why it's suddenly coming up in like a big spurt though. Anyways, there's stuff in chat that I haven't read. I feel like the polyamory thing, by the way, probably gonna be quite an undertaking. Like, it's such an addition to like the existing systems, unless it is just literally like there's a check to make sure that you can only date one person, and then you can like flip that off. But I think it's probably like a couple system in it. I don't know. Reserved patient. I haven't even seen that personality type yet. Yeah. Well, bad for you, but I have access to every single type of personality here. Let's see. Rouse, I mean, he can be like surprisingly serious, despite like, but he like almost puts up a front of being more like light-hearted and easygoing than he actually is. Rouse isn't quirky, he's like mentally ill as well. I'll put him like low in the quirky scale. Yeah, Rouse is like, I'd say Rouse is more serious than I put him on. Yeah, do this, I guess. Sure, yeah. Oh yeah, I just realized because I put Rouse as female, that means Infinite and the Thwomp are still Infinite and the Thwomp are still the only men on the island. Turn the music back on. Oh, thank you. Yes. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, maybe it's like I need to loop the playlist. No, but surely that's not particularly it. I don't know. Rouse is so evil. He looked at me funny one time. Yeah, he would do that. I'm the queen. Why so mobile games? Potassium, potassium, potassium. Yeah, queen would do that. Noelle is, I'd say a little bit polite, but not nearly as much as like Rouse. Relax, she's very, very light-hearted. Quirky, I'll put her on the same, like, less so than Chris and Susie, but like quirky, definitely. If this is like, I don't like the name intense. It used to be just varied, which if I was going off of that would make me go for like the higher like this. Like she's pretty she's pretty expressive, but not like that expressive. Spies should make a dungeon in a house in Tomodachi Life, which is an evil dungeon of misery and pain. True, I should do that for the Thwomp. And for Infinite, for different reasons. Ikaso's gotta go. Ah, alright. See ya. Right. What if I just do a second batch of Deltarune characters? No, I kinda wanna... I feel like... Chat, what do you guys think I should do for like the Monday stream? I'm planning on... I think I've said this like in my Discord server, but not too many places. But I want to do like a Thursday stream and a Friday stream. Then I'll take the weekend off. One will be for Saturday. I'll add like a bunch of my friends through like a friend group event, and then I'll like have just a day off, sort of just to chill, I guess. Maybe mess around with other things. Should I do like add like Bandori characters on the Monday? Would anybody really be interested in that? I know Spice is a Bandori fan, but I don't think anyone else who watches me or really who knows me is a Bandori fan, so... Please add Sakiko and explain about it to everyone. Hell yeah, I will. Alright. Oh, because the bands are like groups of 5. I'll add Abamujika and Maigo. Ooh, Wait. What if I do Maigo here, because they're the first ones? I can at least try and do those in a stream. And then I have like another stream of other guys, possibly Silksong. And then I do Bandori again. And then the rest of this is whoever else. Probably need to like leave some free space if I'm not specifically... So I'm doing these in sort of order of who I'm gonna add. I don't know if I'll add Infinite and the Thwomp. I love this playlist. All the songs are so whimsical and just so chill. Really fit the Tomodachi Life feel. Ducky's gotta go by as well. Saw one video on Bandori and that's it. But I know a lot about Dandori. Hell yeah. Keep your Dandori skills sharp. Stay strong, soldier. Alright. I'm adding Bandori Mygo now. It's Mygo. Remember the friends we made along the way. Yeah! Alright, let's see. I could do from this image. No, that's way too low quality. I'll go into like all of their individual. I'll go into their individual wiki pages. Here we go. Grab this image. If I can. There we go. Summary. This is Dust from Deltarune, for sure. Pick up the phone. Hello? Oh, hello! Hi.
Hi. I'm turning into December holiday.
Yeah.
Why was I under the impression that Des was non-binary?
She has that vibe, I suppose. So I'll turn down.
I'm gonna force you to get into Umineko, then you're gonna add all the cast. There's like 50 of them.
Yeah, good thing I'm adding the free space. I'm leaving this free space. Spice is real, yes. I need to put them on here. They actually have been on here all this time. They've just been off screen. In my OBS scene.
Can we add a rubber duck for Ducky Boy?
Possibly.
That would be an
I don't know how much.
I just like the idea of making just like a photorealistic rubber duck. That'd be a banger. Attached to a human body.
Spice PNG just wandering in, yeah.
Just
I feel like I could add
like
Ducky and Phoenix. There's probably other chatters. Like Ducky and Phoenix are the most prominent ones. Do I want to put them in this though? I don't know. So much British, this is so joyous. True! Oh my god, Stitchy, do you want to join in so we can have free British people? I'd add Akaso as well, but Akaso isn't here.
Yeah, she died.
Yeah.
I like the colour.
True. Oh,
Anyway,
Spice, should we?
What the Bandoris is, how many... I feel like you shouldn't add too many Bandoris, because it's better to have it be more diverse. So,
yeah.
that's what the woke taught me. So, we should have like...
So.
We/collective should have like, 2...
Who do we cut out though?
Let's put the main ones.
The main ones? Like...
Ones that you think would be the most funny.
I think Tomari, Anon, Soyo, Rika, Saki. I guess that's sort of like...
Those are the bros.
That could be the... Yeah. The Super Bandori brothers.
Super Mario style.
Spice! We left again. Whatever. Bye-bye, Spice PNG. Roll back into your hole. Can't join, but if I could, I would. Hell yeah! Alright, let's see. Who else do we add? We'll add... If this bloody fandom wiki can... actually load? Official Bandori site won't let me in because Microsoft Edge is weird. Mirahis, help. God damn it, I'm just opening up Google Chrome. Hopefully it shows up not not on this screen, but it did because it hates me. It didn't actually matter much, but you know. Let's see. Tomori, we'll get Anon. Spice. Oh, you know what I was just gonna mention to Spice before they left me. Spice, what gender should I put all of them as? I kind of want to put like Tomori as non-binary, but is that a Tomori is either non-binary she her or they them female? Put them all except for Tomori as non-binary? You mean like Tomori? Oh, the other way around, okay. Tomori non-binary, the rest female, makes sense. Non-binary she, her, non-binary they, them. Tomarine. I love the Bandori Avamigo, they're so good. Spiceling is kinda Tomarine. I can see it, yeah. Watch the Spicelings for me. I'll put Tomori as they, them, non-binary. Anon. Just female, she, her, I guess. Oh, all the Bandori characters have, like, official... They've got official... birthdays, don't they? They have birth years or like ages. September 8th. That's 8 of the 10th month. Oh, that's Discord. That's Discord cutting me off. Okay. All most likely 16 as of my go beginning. Alright. Oh yeah, and if I'm putting all the Deltarune characters as 16... Oh, no, it's 15. Making the... I think the Bandori... The Bandori characters would be like a year older than that. By vibes, November 22 now. It's 2211. Yeah, Tomori is 16. Yeah, little bro was born in 2009. Now Soyo. Will you make a flea? Yeah. Oh my god, Spice, you haven't seen the like big old notepad that I've made of the Juniper variations to add, right? This was happening like earlier in the stream. Joon came in and like suggested I add pngtuber Juniper and vtuber Juniper and make them kiss. And then, I think, was it Ducky who said Juniper? And a copy of Juniper that happens to be monochrome. I said gender bent Juniper, that's also just normal Juniper. Evil inverted color Juniper was Stitchy's suggestion. Infinite cosplay Juniper was a Joon suggestion. Juniper, was that Ducky who suggested that? I don't quite remember. Juniper Tree, I think that was Leg who said that. Juniper Xenoblade, was that also Leg, or was it like... No, it was Joon, I think, who suggested Juniper Xenoblade. Alright, I just saw a message from Tai about how Susie eats chalk that I didn't even see. It's true. I should add chalk as a food. Juniper, yeah. Juniper, but it's just June. Have the entire Stargazer household, which is all of my mods, but I turn them into myself. Juniper is a rainbow colored juniper because Pride Month. Yeah, woke juniper. Woke juniper, woke juniper. I'm adding that. I did put Juniflea in there as well. Juniper, but not Juniper. I think that was like combined suggestion by originally Stitchy, but also Ducky said it as well, and also went for Ducky's interpretation of it. Juniper? And it's just vaguely confused Juniper. Juniper's door? I think that was... I said that one while Spice was here, didn't I? Woke Juniper has just been added. Juniper woke gazer. So long, gazer. Whoa. This is peak. This is so good. Right. Adding Soyo Bandori now. Do it like this. This is good. Yeah. You're telling me they banned Ori? No, they can't. I love the game. Top 10 Metroidvanias ever. What the hell? It's alright. I'll make a new Metroidvania. We can make this Stargazer Juniper Metroidvania. Spice, difficult question here. Would you... Spice, if you had to label one of the Bandori characters, I'd say, like, one of the specifically Bandori Avamigo characters, because I don't know the rest of them that well. If you had to label one of them as straight, who do you think is the most likely to be heterosexual? I think just like all of Avamujica is exempt from this. Sawyer 100%, hell yeah. I feel like I could see Sawyer being like comp hat. April, May. May would be the 5th month, wouldn't it? 27th of 05. Sonic 05. Actually, that's Shadow. This comp hat. It's like compulsory heterosexuality. I haven't like looked into the term for a while, but like yeah, like just sort of like straight because you assume there isn't another way. Competitive heterosexuality. No, I'm more into casual heterosexuality. I said sure. Sure. Alright. Tries to be straight and then makes them, and then it tries to be as straight as possible and then it says some gay shit immediately. That's beautiful. Oh right, the Mygo characters don't have as much like, they don't have the funky images like the Mujika characters don't have the funky images like the Mygos do. Damn. Oh well. Here's Sakiko. I could probably just put Spice, just copy Spice's personality type traits in for Sakiko. Gender, female, pronoun she, her. Boom. Are you talking about them being straight? Are you gonna make Soyo straight? I feel like, for a second, like, I had a... For a second, I, like, had, like, the thought that maybe I can make one of these have, like, a little bit of uniqueness to their dating preferences. I don't know, though. Sakiko's not just me, she's evil Spice. Yeah, but, like... funnier if it is just Spice. Nah, but yeah. Yeah, she would be a bit more serious. I'm kind of thinking about shipping Anon and Noelle. I think they would be good together. They're like, actually, I've shown Spice Noelle's blog. I feel like Anon would talk like very similarly. It's kind of interesting, like. Oh yeah, Sakiko is also a February 14th child. Let's go, Stitchy has a birthday. She has a birthday with someone again. Let's go. That's 14/02, and put her age to be 16 with the rest. Hell yeah. I don't really have any better images, which kind of sucks because I don't like the just straight black background that it gives her. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, Spice is yapping about Adon's backstory. Adon is cool. I haven't thought much about Anon Bandori a lot. He is cool. Maybe I should put these images for the for the other Mujika characters, just because they look cooler. Let's see. These two are these. Oh my god! Why do I keep coughing? These two are transparent. This one's monochrome. That's not right. That's gotta be Deltarune. Only Deltarune characters are allowed to be monochrome. This one's just her as a kid. Yeah, I'll add this image for Sakiko as well. Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah. I've been noticing the same just that as a thing as well. It's like it keeps trying to. I don't even know what I'm saying about it, but it's like, I don't know, it's funny. Wika will break the trend of being female she/her dating female NB people by exclusively dating women, because she is not gonna date anyone who isn't Sakiko. We will be getting the Wisaki Tomo love triangle in 2026. Fuck, you're right. Need to put non-binary so that I can make Wika and Tomori compatible. All of your Miis are secretly Sabrina Carpenter, yeah. Alright, let's see. What was Leeka's birthday? June 26th. June the 4th. April 4th, 4th month, May 5th month, 6th month. Okay. 26, 6. 66. Wingaster? June 26th, more like August 24th. That's me. Whoa. Right, let's see. Because... yeah. Wow, Sakiko's actually a 2010 kid. I didn't realize that she's like... assuming they're all in the same year, Sakiko could theoretically still be like... Assuming they're all the same age, Sakiko could theoretically be... still older than the rest? Still like... older, or at least not like... older than some of them. I don't know. Kane. True. Yeah. 6, yeah, Gaster. True. It's the 6th or 7th month. Silly Spice. The 7th month would be July. Is June the midway through the year? I don't think I ever thought about that, but yeah. Huh. Okay, anyways. I think Susie would play Fortnite. I could see it, yeah. 6, 7. Susie would try and impress Noelle by playing Fortnite in front of her, and then she'd fail horribly and Noelle would still be enthralled. Anyways, these guys' personalities. Tomori probably... Of the people on the island, I'd put her as, like, the most flat expression-wise. I don't know if I'd go all the way to this level, though, you know? Dunno, we'll see. Energy levels... quite slow as well. Whatever the quite slow option is, I'll go, I'll go with that. Direct... Not confident, though. I think probably this. Reserved thinker, reserved perfectionist. I think reserved thinker probably fits her. Quirky. Yeah, I mean, Tomori is very unique. I'd put her in the same thing as, like, me and Spice. Like, yeah. I think she's very serious. Yeah. Yeah, no, she would be very serious. That's right. Reserved thinker fits her fairly well. I say fairly well. I don't think there's anything better than that. Like, you could say introvert, but that's not so much... I think that's... She's not so much an introvert as she's just sort of bad socially, you know? Anyways, we'll do Anon. Let me compare and contrast Anon to, like, Noelle. What traits do they share? Anon would be a little more intense than... Anon is a lot more intense than Noelle, actually. But as far as the rest of them go, probably a little less polite, more, sort of in the middle there, and more quick. see. Yeah, quirky, but not like... I feel like these two are like neurodivergent quirky. These are like regular person vibes. Alan would be similar to a Picasso. I could see it. Yeah, relaxed. Not to the max, but like... you know, fairly relaxed. The default value for polite versus direct is definitely that. Flight intense, or like... so quick. It was a Picasso. I feel like Anon is like... Anon Pandori is like a Picasso, but if a Picasso was less prone to beefing with us. Such an energetic charmer, yeah. I think it does fit her. I quite like the Tomodachi Life personality system, because all of the descriptions do seem to like fit the character well, even just like going on the like personality charts. Yeah, to compare and contrast, add on to Picasso, yeah. I don't think Anon would be all the way intense, but more... in terms of, like, intensity, Anon's probably absolutely, like, the most intense, quote-unquote, person I've put on the island thus far, or at least done the personality for. I don't know how... for like expressiveness, she's also like probably the most expressive as well, so you know. Other than maybe Stitchy Chew. What did I put for you there? Oh right, I like lied about your flat/intense thing because I wanted you to be energetic bubbly. I don't know why you like flat like expressiveness puts you at like energetic bubbly instead of energetic charmer. It's a little odd. I don't know. Anyways, this is Anon. Yeah, Anon fits as a charmer. Maybe Stitchy could be a energetic charmer. Lying on a legal Tomodachi Life document, true. Committing crimes. You know, just gonna commit crimes. Gonna go to jail. It sucks. Slash Susie Delta. I'm quoting Susie Delta, by the way. Are the aliens? What aliens are staring into your soul? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah. Anyways, normal, quirky, yeah. Most quirky that a neurotypical person can be. I guess this is like probably neurotypical, but you could make a good case for them being neurodivergent. I think Anon is. Soyo as well, probably. Sakiko as well. Maybe Wika would be a bit higher. But yeah, this fits her. As for Soyo... absolutely slow. Reserved perfectionist already fits her. I think Soyo's maybe a little bit quirky, but meh. Neurodivergent, but like very good at masking it, so you could make a case for normal. Probably the same for what I'd say for Wika as well. But I'd put her more quirky because she's worse at hiding it. It's like a pantomime, yeah. Yeah, sure. I don't know what you're talking about there, but yeah. Yeah, whatever. I'll agree just to keep you guys entertained. Chats say the wildest things, man. Also very polite and very flat for the Soyo. Also very serious. Reserved introvert? I prefer reserved perfectionist. Definitely serious. Maybe you're a bit... I guess patient... Reserved patient and reserved... Reserved patient, reserved perfectionist, or both fit. Don't know about introvert. She probably is an introvert. I don't know why that's like one of these like personality types though. A little odd. No, I like Susie is very Anonic Sawyer coded. True, they're both pink and yellow as well. Maybe that's what I should do. I should go easygoing. I don't know, dreamer. Sorry, dreamer. Both pink and yellow. Sawyer, Susie X Noel is Suzelle is like Suzelle and Ansai is like the same thing, but like energy swapped. And also you give Noel one of... No, but also you give the now energy swapped to be a low energy Susie. The amount of stuff to hide is probably Chris, not Rouse, but Rouse would fit fairly well. Pink and yellow, yeah. Did you know that Suzelle is pink and yellow? Also these two, which is cool because they're also a very prominent ship. I honestly kind of prefer Noelle and Chris's dynamic right now because they seem really interesting together with the backstory. I don't know about yet. Oh, you'll find their dynamic very interesting soon enough. Also, I want you to know that I did the like thing from Soyo's. I don't know if they have a screenshot of her in here. While I was saying that, I was doing the Soyo thing where she rests her head on her hands like a completely normal person. You know. Do they not have any images of Soyo doing the thing here? Maybe I'll like Soyo Bandori. I can find an image of her somewhere. This. I was doing the this thing. Oh yeah, Spice clocked it. The Monica pose. Is this Tomodachi Life music? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's from the like campsite, which you barely. I think you'd probably barely ever hear because it relies on you getting a street pass or whatever. The Spampton keychain and I'll take every awesome! Dude, I need some Deltarune merch. I've got a Deltarune bag. I have a Deltarune bag and like a couple Deltarune stickers that I haven't found anything to put them on yet. It's cool. I like it. Anyways, as for Soyo, yeah, flat, definitely polite. I don't get why it's putting her as like an introvert though. Reserved thinker, maybe, but I don't know. Yeah, she's more of a reserved perfectionist, I feel, but it's like, I guess you can say like she's polite, she's serious, not quite as flat personality. Generally, yeah. No, she can be like this, I think. I wonder how they calculate like what box to put all the Mias in here. Let's see. Let's do that. That's good. I have a Delta and a Rune. That is my merch. Yeah. Oh, dude. I need all the Delta Runes. Honestly, I could make Soyo Pan. Gucci, well, there's no other men on the island, so it's just gonna be like a trait that she has. Right. Sakiko's personality is like serious to the max though, and then yeah, put her like quirky just about in the this is a neurodivergent person space. More direct. I say more flat as well. Ooh, that means she'd lean to be more confident headstrong than confident leader. Which is interesting. I feel like having her be confident leader would be best, but confident headstrong, I could see you making a case for it, at least, at very least. I think in between, I guess. Probably makes sense because I don't know if I want to put a first, like lowest flat or lowest intense. No, I think be intense. Anyways, you guys have been saying stuff that I haven't read. Deltarune merch idea, life-size tenor, the real guy, living and breathing tenor entity. I would watch him every day. He would be lovely. He would be awesome. Oh yeah, Tai went to a Comic-Con, I forgot about that. You make a dark world and that's how you do. No, Deltarune merch idea, just Chris's soul, the human soul that you could, like, I don't know, a shot of determination from the True Lab, so you can make a dark world yourself. Honestly, I'd prefer the life-size tenor head though, because that one I could wear and it would be awesome. I would wear it every day, for every occasion. I would wear it in important presentations in front of local political figures. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream, but yesterday I was doing like a final presentation because I finally finished that course I was on. Deltarine March idea, bring about the roaring. Yeah. But no, also this is weaker, isn't it? Put her slow. Polite, definitely. She can be quite intense though. Easygoing Kara, fair enough. I don't know if she's more serious or. I mean, she like takes things quite seriously. She's like very motivated. Yeah, that's what it is. Maybe I'd make it more quick. Polite. No. Confident Busy Bee would fit her a lot. I don't know. You having tie time that on the island, or is it just streamers? Yeah. Yeah, I will be adding when I on Saturday when I do the event thing with the other live chatters, the other moderators. I will be putting them on. I haven't put them on here though, so I think I'll probably just have them be in like the free space that I'll leave. Reminder to stretch. Get up and do a little jig. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Gotta do a cartwheel. No, I can't. I don't have the energy. I don't have the physical ability to do that. Oh yeah. Speaking of people I'll have in my Tomodachi Life island. Ron, hello. Anyways, yes, as I was saying, I haven't mentioned this on stream, but I was doing this final presentation, and we had it like for the course that I just finished, and we had it set up as like an awards show parody type thing, because it was like we were doing like this as like part of like a charity thing, so the local, like my local town mayor came in there, and it was kind of awesome because that just because what it means is that I was acting as like the host, and a couple of my lines in there were like direct allusions and like my general personality as that I put on, and like a couple of my lines directly referenced like Tanner, Deltarune, and Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus. And because everyone there was like old people, they were all unks. None of them took any note of it. It was beautiful. I got away with quoting Kane to the it's awesome. I don't even know anything. I got nothing left to say. It's just awesome. Oh, Stitchy saw the Discord status. Yeah. What was your presentation even on? It was just like summarizing the stuff we were all doing. What are you guys saying? What is Spice doing with the Made Jack's unboxing live blog? Oh right. Do you actually have that? I think you said, but I forgot about that. Yeah. Huh. Cools. Anyways, as I was. I mean, Vika's not too quick, but she can. I don't think she's like me where she just doesn't have energy. She just Like, she has energy, but she's so polite that she doesn't need to do it. Maybe reserved perfectionist fits her as well, honestly. Yeah, we'll have that. But yeah, I think I, like, specifically... I was planning to, like... No, I wasn't planning to, but I was hoping to, like, quote... reference the, like, bizarre bit with the committee from the episode 6 of Digital Circus. When my mayor walks in, so I'd lieutenantly got a divorce Spampton. No. This is true, unfortunately. Every Deltarune fan knows that town mayors are homophobic. Oh right, I was doing like tenor poses as well. Sometimes I did like tenor's whisper pose. Dude. Yeah, I didn't manage to like get the reference to, what was it? My brain doesn't work. I didn't manage to get the committee bit because that was being said by my like other co-worker. It was like teammate, I guess, that was who was co-hosting. It would have been it would have been like the height of bizarre stuff for me to say anyways. You should have quoted Hitline, "My name is Kane and I am your bitch." I think I would have been burnt at the stake if I said that. But no, the thing is, I actually got like praised for the line as well. Oh my god. I would do that like unironically. What? The Spice, what would you do like unironically? My name is Kate and I am your bitch line? The committee bit? I was praised for... No, I wasn't praised for any lines in particular, but I was like... But like, I think the mayor came up onto the stage at the end and she like referred to me as like the star of the show. I think some of my friends' parents, not my own parents, because I didn't invite them, lol. Also because they were all at work and school. Yeah. Oh, I would say, I'm John and Tenor, and today I'm gonna be divorcing Tenor. Divorcing Tenor. Sure, man. I'm John and Tenor, and today I'm going to be divorcing Tenor on live TV. The star of the one who's running the show. Yes, true. Dude. Did I miss anything in chat? I feel like there's probably stuff that I missed. I don't know. It was awesome. I will say I did let personal failings happen though. One of my lines was gonna be, "Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and other esteemed guests," and then I do the tenor whisper pose and say, because I wouldn't forget my non-binary pals. But I didn't actually say that because I got spooked by the amount of old people who were there. And I just said, "Ladies, gentlemen, and other esteemed guests." Why is he divorcing himself? This is like at the end of chapter 3 when Tenor gets cut in half by the rook. Real life world Tenor and in-game Tenor self-cessed. It's beautiful. It brings a tear to my ear. Brings a tear to my ear. The rook. Oh yeah, Spice doesn't know chess theory, do they? Oh. We gotta get you to play to fight the secret bosses, Spice. Oh. Oh no, you won't even be. I mean, you might, but I think we're probably just gonna go for. I think what I'm probably thinking of having you do is just. What I'm thinking of doing for you, Spice, is just die, kill this one random me on the top of the thing. I think it's probably best if I just do a second playthrough. Should get a second copy of Deltarune so I can mod it. Hero's chest fit. Oh my god, true! Me when I realize I'm Tenor, so I look-y gotta divorce myself on live TV in a Mr. Beast voice. Yeah. Sending this to my IR. It's beautiful. This is amazing. I love it. Holy peak, holy yowie, true. Alright, who else do I add? I've been thinking of making like Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong characters. They're like kind of low priority in my mind, but they're also, I think they'd be cool to have. Let's see, Silksong Wiki. Or, you know, Hollow Knight Wiki. Hollow Knight and Silksong Wiki. I guess we can do Hornet. Where is... Are there not any, like, cutscene screenshots? I feel like that would probably be the best sort of thing to use. No, these are all gameplay. Or at least the main gameplay art style. I guess I've got the promotional art. Oh yeah, I could add Spamton antenna and rules. Yeah, true. Good point. Should I do the Silk Songs or should I do the Deltarunes? I'm doing the Deltarunes. Stitchy. Oh, Stitchy. By the way, I guess I don't know if there's anyone else who hasn't played Deltarune Chapter 3 yet. Have you actually seen what Tenor looks like in game? Because it's probably not like a super bad thing to spoil, other than like for people who were playing it as the game came out. But I started talking about spam tenor rules ironically, and then I got doxed. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. I've seen his design. Yeah, like it's 3D. Okay, cool. We can put him in, or I can just put the tenor figure sold by Fangamer. It's very on model. I like the figure. But I also like his sprites. No, I'll use his sprites because I like the cool art style on them. We can do this. Tenor. Is this good? See full size image. Yeah, I can't really do much better than this. Okay. It's TV time. This guy. Congratulations, we have the second male Yeah, we have the second male character in this game. And we can... he can date anyone. Tenna can date whoever Tenna wants to. Imagine Soyo and Tenna, wait. That'd be awesome. No, I feel like most men I'd only add a male character who I'd make either like arrow ace or just straight up attracted only to men. But in the case of Tenna, I feel like the mere presence of Tenna himself is important enough to... The mere presence of Tenna himself is important enough to, It's June 4th as well. So... 4, 6... I guess maybe Darkness can be ageless. I put Rouse as ageless, didn't I? Yeah. I feel like Tenna would probably be like 35-ish. 1990. Yeah. No, he'd be older than that because 1997. Although I feel like Deltarune is implied to be like sort of 2010s. No, like somewhere around 2010, you know. The mere presence of Tenna is enough to make people gay? No, the mere presence of Tenna is enough to make a ship more... enough to make a ship more valuable than mere Hetzlop. Oh my god, that's a lot in chat. Also, Ron came in and I didn't... Oh, welcome. Hi, Ron. No, wait, I did. Whatever. I played all of Deltarune, true. Spice has finally seen the scene from Ron's profile picture. He becomes Ron's profile picture and never breathes again, yeah. Ron, how could you do that? You're like... What's it called? The, like, thing that people do to, like... insects and stuff. Insect preservation sort of thing. Dry preservation. Whatever the like word for it is. You know, you guys get it. Right? Right? Oh, Tai is still chatting as well, is it? People ship rules with Spamton and Tenna or something? I don't think so, but I think they should. I don't think Spamton and Rules have ever interacted. That would actually be a banger interaction to see, wait. No, nobody ships Spamton and Rules though. Which is lame. Anyways. Let's see. Me when I win against Rules in Chapter 2 battle and start fearing about Spam Tenna Rules Chapter 3 Polycule. And then my legal name appears. Hashtag relatable. True! Yeah. Okay, we add a Tenna, and then we add... You gotta stop Soyo Tenna from happening. No, but Soyo Tenna would be awesome. I don't think they would be able to date actually though, because Tenna's Unk. I kind of forgot about that. He has like spry youthful vibes, but he's not. So... Oh well. Tanner is a bisexual man. He would be. He would be. I think Spamton would be only men. Yeah. Yeah. I cannot see Spamton with a woman unless it's like. I can see Spamton with like a real woman's like Yume Sona, and that's it. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone. Unfortunately, I don't think. Hold on, my brain just stopped working for a second. I don't think anyone would. Actually, no, I could see Spamton with like a wife that he hates because he's closeted gay, but then he comes out because of Tanner, and it's beautiful and wonderful. Tanner made me gay is what I would say if I wasn't already gay. Yeah. Counting or not counting chalk violence. God, are you guys gonna want me to put Charlie Kirk on my island? Non-binary catboy Charlie Kirk. Oh yeah. Hold on, wait. Stitchy said Tanner is more woke than Spamton based on vibes. Yeah. Have you seen what like Spamton calls Noelle? Like, oh my god. Spamton absolutely is like misogynist, right-wing, like a freak. What does he call Noelle? Lol. You'll see, Spice. Oh, gee, mama. Anyways, who else do I add? It was Spamton, Tanner, and Rolls. Was Stitchy's suggestion. God, low-key, I'll say this now. I had like a bit planned. Where I'd like keep acting like I don't know what I have a character to add that I just don't. It's like just on this tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. But I actually have so many ideas for characters that I haven't even gotten the opportunity to like act like that. Awesome. Yeah, let's see. Spamton, male. Spamton doesn't use What if I just leave the pronouns? What if I just leave the pronouns thing like unconfirmed for Spamton? Spamton would own. Spamton would only date men. He does. Spamton would only date men. Only the manliest of candidates for him. He doesn't subscribe to any of that woke feminine nonsense. Uses normal pronouns. Yeah, right. When did chapter 3 and 4? No, wait. I know when chapter 3 came out. When did chapter 2 come out? Let's see. September 17th. So that's 17th of it's the 17th of the 9th month. Yeah. And then he's ageless, but I'll put him in around like 45. Spamton would be like 10 years. Spamton would be 10 years older than Tanner. Ducky's doing bad in bingo. Oh. Hi, Ducky. Bye, Ducky. Good luck. Hopefully you do better. Oh my god. The Boys Season 5 Episode 3 came out at a train? What? I'm gonna need you to elaborate on the significance of a train to the new Boys episode coming out. Spamton is 55 coded. Yeah. Honestly, I should make him a little older. maybe 50, 54. Flip the numbers. Make it not so not so obvious that I'm just giving like general rounded to the nearest 5 things. A-Train, the guy, I see. Yeah, sure. I'll put him in after all the Deltarines and probably Silksong characters. Let's see. Alright. Who is this? Oh, I haven't put a character here. Okay. Let's see. I was asked to put rules card in here. Can't find rules in the Deltarine wiki. Where is he? Inhabitants rules isn't here. There we go. There's rules card. Rules card. I think rules would have his full name as his like main name that he uses, similar to how Hugh Morris is Hugh Morris. Rules, as we all know, would date anybody, anybody and everybody. Whereas Catty, true, I'll add Catty after the next character since Rules. No, for now, Rules is male, he, him. Really, it would be he, himeth. You know. Honestly, I can put Rules as like, what was it, June 4th. Chapter 3 is his chapter, trust. Alright, and then as per usual, he's ageless. I'll put him as like 17. Oh, it caps out on 150. Cowards. I mean, it's probably accurate to the game. 37. Why did it say 38? He's like a couple of years older than Tenor, I think. Not too different. Right. Now, there's one more character before Catty who I want to put in. I love Queen Deltarune. Queen is awesome. Woo, woo, woo. Wait, I wonder if... it doesn't really work. I was hoping it would, like, center the text. Doing this so it can put... you can put the text in our eyes like how it actually does. Beautiful. Queen, who would Queen date? Unfortunately, Queen Deltarune first character in Juniper's Tomodachi Life Living the Dream Islands to be heterosexual. More men, please. More. Yeah. More. Sure, man. I'll put Queen as straight, so we have the men on the island have something to come here for. I think also at least non-binary people should be options. No. Would Queen date women? I think so. Queen gives me like bang on 40 years old vibes. Actually, no, give her like 42. And then she has to be. She's like the main antagonist of chapter 2. She has to be a September. 17th of September, baby. 17th. Oh, 9. Queen would be 42 as well. I think she'd appreciate the reference to whatever that one book is. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. She'd probably know what that is. She feels like... I don't know, she feels like she wouldn't read, but she'd... Maybe. If she did read, she would. Queen would date an inanimate object because it's funny. She absolutely would. She absolutely would. You gotta add King. Yeah! I want to add King so bad. Should I add King first or Catty? I don't know, let's see. Can I get I can get Catty with an I. King first, okay. I can get there easily through Queen. King is awesome, I like King. Now, King, male, he, him. He'd date anyone. And then, King absolutely, more than anyone else, deserves to be a Halloween baby. 31, 10. And then, how old would he be? Honestly, I feel like King and 10 are the same age. I feel like King would be on the younger side of the unks of the King would be on the younger side of the unks of the group. Like, he gives the vibe that he'd be like mid-40s at least, but I feel like he's 35. Catty, then Jevil. Yeah, true. I need Jevil so we can get Spamville. Alright, anyways. Well. Alright, go from Noel to Catty, and then get Catty with the Y. With the Y. You did say Catty with the Y. Oh, you said with the I. Did you mean with the I or with the Y? It's pronouns for Jevil. True! Yeah. When I streamed chapter 1, I couldn't keep it together because I'd cry whenever he did the tongue sprite laughing. Yeah, it is kinda funny. Oh, Catty with an I. Okay. I really thought that you'd be a Catty with a what? Catty with a... You'd want Catty with a Y in, but no. I guess it makes sense. Catty with the I knows the other characters better, so I think it makes sense. Ow. Whatever that was. Female. I mean, Catty could be non-binary. I don't feel like she'd be a demigirl though. She gives me she they pronouns vibes though. Just sort of like that little bit of like counterculture-y. Humorous. True, I gotta add those guys in as well. Oh my god. Alright. I like putting they, them for the characters who do use they, them. I should put La Nina and El Nina in, shouldn't I? Is this thing... Video pause, continue watching. Yes, I am. Still reeling from the fact my classmate is an Adulterine fan, yeah. A small breed we are, unfortunate. I can be your Deltarune classmate. True! Ron, you're American. Spice, I can be your Deltarune classmate. Just trust, I can move over to like way south to where you are throughout the summer. And I can enroll for your college. You need to brainwash them with Woody Theory. There's no other way. True. Go on, Spice. Do it. Show them Woody Theory. I haven't even shown you Woody Theory. I can't even show you Woody Theory because you haven't done the secret bosses yet. But like, do it. I need a relationship that's like Susie and Chris. How whimsical. Spice, can I say something? Loki, I've been thinking that we're kinda Chris and Susie core. Am I not Susie-ish? Am I not like the Susie to your Chris? Spice. Anyways, who am I adding here? Oh yeah, Catty. Yeah, female, they, them. I could see Catty being bisexual. Again, there's like not really any male characters who aren't unks, but like, you know. You remind me of Rousey, sort of, yeah. I've compared myself to Rousey a lot. I suppose, like, I see myself in all of the main Deltarune characters quite a lot. Because I feel like I don't act that much like Susie because I'm more like laid back and reserved. But I feel like the sort of energy I like try to give off and see myself as is very similar to Susie. Anyways. Oh yeah, Catty's absolutely a Halloween baby. 3108. And then she can be whatever is age 15, so 2010. Again, like, on the younger side. Or is it? No, all the other youthful Deltarune characters are aged and born 2010. 2010, that's definitely a year. And that's like mega young. Need the sequel to the Deltarune diss track, Deltarune compliment track. True. Spice can. Spice, when you finish Deltarune, you can tell us. You can accumulate all of your Deltarune knowledge. Tell us, teach and express it all through the medium of a praising song. Anyways, Jevil, yes, true. Jevil. How do I get from Catty Kattenheimer to Jevil? Susie. Ooh, I can go from Susie to Axe. Devil's Knife. But the source is Jevil, so I can go straight to Jevil from here. Yeah! I can put the Jevil plush. No, I'll put the Jevil line sticker. What? Come on. You can put him here. I'll redo that because I want to zoom in. And it's not like it matters too much, but like, you know, like this. Yeah, very cool. I had a loose clown. True. True. I haven't put. Devil. I remind myself of Spamton because I also sell yaoi in the back of an alleyway near a bunch of rubbish. Yeah. That does sound like something you'd do. Male. I feel like Jevil would be they, them. He, they, it. Who remembers when I was obsessed with Loose Clown? Me! I do. I love the Ron Loose Clown era. It was peak. Anyways, Jevil can date non-binary people. Date of birth. I don't know. Jevil would also be a Halloween baby. 31, 8. And then he's ageless, but I'll put him at... Should be aged like 48, I think. Older than Queen or King in rules, or older than most of the like older Deltarune cast. But he's also like not like balding old man age Spamton. Perhaps Arrowace Jevil, yeah. I could, but it's funnier if I make Jevil able to romance Spamton and Rules and Queen and King, except I wouldn't be Queen because he doesn't care for women. Jevil X Tenor is kind of crazy. Oh yeah, Jevil is several hundred years old. There we go. That is true. That's just It's true, that's just correct. It's just real. Huh. I need Shawm. Shawm is so cool. We love Shawm. Non-binary. Pronouns. I'll have to give Shawm they, them, but out of rage for not being able to just let Shawm use 0 pronouns, I will not put any pronouns for Shawm in this page. Shawm could date whoever. I mean, Shawm would be like... I feel like Shawm most likely would lean more male, but I could see like a relation between Shawm and someone else. Like Shawm and Queen would be an interesting pairing. Let's see. Shawm would be like 75, I think. We can make Shawm 76. Kind of funny, Shawm is like half Jevil's age under this. Hey. Jevil X Tanner would be beautiful. Let's see, chat. The top of the box is dark blue. Semi-transparent panel on top. Spice, what are you doing? Let's see. Jeffel is neo-pronoun coded. I could see it. I could see it. Remember when you used to glaze the hell out of Sean on Twitter? Did I? I know I liked them, but... I know I liked Sean, but... I don't think I, like... cared that much for Sean? I don't know. Sean makes Juniper's door! Yeah! True! True, 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 true. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's see. Who else do we add? I need Des. Oh yeah, Asriel too. We'll have Asriel and Des. it's trying to auto complete to Anon. That's kind of peak. Yeah, sure. Anon would be Anon and Asriel are the same. I could see him being like kind of similar. I feel like Asriel is like kind of a mix of Rousey and Anon's personalities, right? He's like fairly quick. He's definitely polite though. Varied, yeah. Easygoing dreamer. Oh, that going to Asriel is kind of crazy. Serious, relaxed. He's definitely a lot more light-hearted. Going optimist. I'll do it like this. I like him being an easygoing dreamer, and he's probably more serious than we think. We've never really seen Asriel in like a context where he's one, not a child, and two, not like a tortured soul going through everything ever. He's also relatively normal, which is odd for the usual characters we've had here. Oh yeah, I haven't done personality for anyone except Asriel. Oh, this is still the Jax thing. I see. Spice is doing. 50% of these are runes, yeah. No, it literally is like... We have... I guess this is 4. 4 plus 5, plus another 5, because Des will be in here. That's like 14 out of 25. That's a lot more than like... That's a lot more than half. I may or may not have hyperfixations. Oh right, Asriel might be like another one of like the few straight people in this island. I know, I put him with male. I guess I could put him with male. There's no pizza pants for him to there's no pizza pants for him to go out with though, which is lame. Asriel can be pan. I put Asriel as male She-Her, honestly. Sure. She-Her Asriel, I will believe, we believe. No. When did Undertale release? 15th of September. 1509. Sure. Pronounced sure. Beautiful. And then Asriel would be like... Asriel and Des would be like 18, 19. Yeah, I'll put them both as 19. We can have Des here. Des Holiday. Childhood friend. Oh, it puts her guitar here. Did I not notice that? Honestly, I can put the guitar here. It's more it was more like recognizable as a signifier of Des anyway. Des is another like she/they coded character, but I'm gonna put her as she/her pronouns rather than they/them. Let's see. Des would also date anyone. And you know for Des's date of birth we gotta put 1225 or 2512 in this case because yeah, that's right. We're British up in here. And then 2006, so she's 19 as well. Hell yeah. Now that that big bunch of Deltarunes is done. Oh my god, I'm just realizing I've been streaming for like 3 hours and the game comes out in 40 minutes. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, scary, scary, scary. Alright, give these guys personalities. Tenor, max quirky, max energy. He's, I think could be there's a little bit of seriousness to his character. Very varied. Energetic charmer is absolutely him. I feel like he's not direct. He's like a lot more polite than he would be direct. He's not either, but he's the kind of guy to mince like almost all of his words. Right, let's see. Spamton. Make him like as intense as possible. Maybe like not fully serious, but like energetic, hot-blooded is absolutely. There's not really anything else that would fit him. Like raging. Raging sales guy, I guess. Rules card would he's quick. He's like not as quick as like Spamton or Tenor, but he's very eccentric and intense. Tenor has font autism, I love it for that. I accidentally used it's for Tenor again. Yeah! Yeah, it's like very odd. I'd say Roller's like he's very posh, but that doesn't translate to being polite. Energetic, hot-blooded would also very much fit him. Confident, headstrong. I feel like confident, headstrong, and like hot-blooded are tough ones to get. I guess he's not actually all that serious, is he? He's very like Rules is very takes initiative, but he would get flushed if people start to pressure him. Yeah, he does do that. Like a certain scene in chapter 3 that I won't say for spoiler purposes. Yes. Whenever I say Tenor is sunshine and rainbows, I remember the Spamton voice line saying, "Trust nothing you see on TV." Yeah. It's a little odd. Queen is fun. Queen immediate, like, instant topper relaxed. She's still kind of quick, but not that quick, you know? She's direct, but not in, like, an intimidating way. I mean, she can be intimidating, but it's mostly in, like... She, like, just sort of says whatever's on her mind. She is also very intense and varied. Quirky, yeah. Energetic charmer. Wow, everyone here is energetic. I like that so far it's just me and Noelle who are in the, like, easygoing category. Oh yeah, and Asriel. I don't know if that would even change for anyone else. Let's see. King is, like, pretty slow, energy-wise. But insanely serious. Quite an intense figure as well. Very direct. Confident busy bee, yeah. I mean, he's sort of a leader, but he is still, like, sort of the knight subordinate, so I wouldn't put that as his role. She's quick for her size, but she's not that fast. Sure. His leading is so good, it's hard to believe he was a vegan. Yeah. Catty, very slow. Very direct. Probably, like, shorten down some of these a little bit, but very, very flat. I think confident individualist fits her quite a lot. More on the quirky side, but more normal than... No, she's like... somewhere here, probably some sort of neurodivergent. But compared to the other neurodivergent cast of characters, she's like not as quirky. So flat personality absolutely should be top. Honestly, we don't get a whole lot of Catty, but so we only sort of see her being very flat and serious and direct. I guess I can make her, like, not so slow. You know, like this. I think confident individualist fits her a lot. Jevil! Jevil's awesome. He has zero care for anything. Just chilling all the time. Also very intense. I mean, this is literally a clinically insane person. Maximum energy. I mean, he messes around with his words a lot, but he doesn't... He's like... I'd argue he speaks his mind. This can be, the one thing where he's not, a complete extreme. Yeah. Autocorrect corrected Stitch's Jevil to Kevin. That's beautiful, I love that. I love that for him. Oh... This jester, so Kevin. Shorm, however, is very slow. Definitely on the polite side, especially compared to the other especially compared to the other guys who he's generally associated with. Did I just hear him Shorm twice? I'm so sorry, I'm not woke at all. On the flat side, very relaxed. Yeah, he's an absolute quirk. He's an absolute quirk ball. Quirk ball, quirk ball. Yeah, let's see. This sort of thing. Don't know if easygoing carer really fits Sean, but it'll have to do. Des. We don't know like anything about Des, but we know she's like she like sort of acts as a mediator-ish thing for like protector of Noelle from Chris's wacky antics, so probably direct. To be like a cool older sibling, you gotta be a little bit expressive, you know? So we'll do that. A lot more on the quick side, but I mean, she probably like isn't as energetic as like the kids that she presides over and whatnot. Yeah, she seems like just a sort of. I mean, no, she's a bit edgy. Confident Busy Bee would fit Des a lot. Put her in, like, quirky number 2. Yeah, and that's pretty good. That fits, I think. Methinks. Right. How much time do we have? Who else do we add? Say it would fit Des a lot, despite not knowing much about them. Yeah, I mean, like, at least just from vibes, we know a little bit. We can get like a general gist of the character. 30 minutes until game drop. I am so fucking scared. Anyways, we need to add some of the direct characters, don't we? Living the Dream direct characters. List of me is in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream direct. Right, we need to get Crystal. I'm Crystal. Better image of Quick Crystal, please. Immediate Crystal. Absolutely need to. And Humorous, of course. Who else? Let's see. What other characters are there? I feel like there's gotta be more, but I don't know who. I mean, no, we could get like Bubbles from the UK direct. We need Bubbles actually, so he and Hugh Morris can be Yaoi. Bibbles. Booble. Booble. Eyeball. Baby. Then we should add. You know who we should add then after Bubbles? We should add. Bubble from TADC. Nah, save it. You get your appearance later. Oh my god, Spice is like immediately. Spice! No, you don't need it. It's fine. You're fine. Don't worry. Spice. Oh god, I made them relapse. Oh no. Oh dear. Spice, just take a second to calm down. You don't need it, okay? Alright? Be fine. It'll be fine. Wonderful. It's... Never do that again. Juniper calms Nice Spice down from a Juniper-induced panic attack ASMR. Yeah. That sounds about right. Right. Let's see. Gosh, you know, who else do I add? There's gotta be at least... There's gotta be at least, like, 5 characters from the directs. But who? Xenoblade characters, yeah, true. We could do Angie, maybe? I don't know. I don't want her to get into... I don't want her to be hurt by relationship troubles anymore on my island. Maybe. I'll consider it. There's gotta be more, like, important characters for the first batch of Tomodachis. Mocha, I guess? Yeah. Mocha. I want some more guys from the UK direct, but I don't know who. We can leave a space. We can leave a space here so I can add someone else if they come to mind, you know? Anyways, Crystal. Be quick. She'd be like fairly direct. Very expressive, energetic, bubbly, absolutely. How do I get her to be bubbly? I need her to be like... Why is it like bubbly is not relaxed? I don't get that, whatever. Crystal is absolutely quirky, although maybe not as much as the jesters here. Alright, their gender. Oh, I need to make Hugh Morris non-binary so that he can get all the girls. We can't have Hugh Morris being... We can't have Hugh Morris appearing... No, this is why this is why we can't have Hugh Morris on the island. It's because he'd be out of his element. All of the girls here like other girls and not Hugh Morris's. To be fair, he's also an unk, which would mean I think he just gets everyone because like everyone's all of these guys are attracted to like every gender. Except Spamton. Spamton isn't into non-binary people. You know. Was the direct the 2nd of February 2026? Make him 0 years old. Nah. 1997. That would make him too young. 1978? No. 1983. Yeah, 43-year-old Hugh Morris fits. $1985 for Bubbles, so he's a bit younger. KNX Tanner, true. But no, yeah, I'm not adding Kane because I'm trying to make Spice quit cold turkey. Because Because they're problematic. Spice, this is an issue. This is a problem with you. You don't need it. You don't need it. It's... Just calm yourself down, okay? Just believe. K-Nix, 10x, Humorous X Bubbles. I believe it. I believe it. Bubbles X Bubble. Ops on this. Let's see. Bubbles, also male, he, him. No, Bubbles can only date men. I feel like Bubbles should serve to... Bubbles X Shom would be kind of cool. Bubbles should serve to be with Humorous, I think. Enter Tanner ship name? Wait, that's kind of awesome. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I've only heard it be referred to as Kane Tanner, that ship name. It would be awesome if they were like that. I'm just gonna kind of make some bullshit up for these guys' personalities. I mean, honestly, I can just make their personalities as we go for these guys. I don't need to make personalities for all of these existing me's that I don't have any emotional attachment to. Deltarina's coming out tomorrow! Yeah! 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 New video series idea? Anything X Tenor? Every video is arguing the pros and cons on every Tenor ship ever. Dude, hell yeah. No, get me in that. Get me in on the script writing process. I gotta see this. I can help come up with ideas. Please, please. Let me in on it. Tanner X the Frosty Flakes mascot tiger. Ooh, wow, that's a unique one. They seem like... I don't know really how that creature acts, but... Perhaps? Rebecca's oh my god, Rebecca's Chinese. Should I add Rebecca's Chinese? Sure, I'll add Rebecca's Chinese. How much do we want to make 10x King dice? That would be so good. They're not the same guy. They're not the same guy. They're very similar guys. All right, I was gonna add like Hollow Knight characters, Hollow Knight and Silk Songs. Let's see. I'll add these fellas then. We need Hornet. Then Hornet would be like female, she, her. Hornet feels like the kind of guy who would be like, no, she's feminine enough to like not give she, they vibes or anything. She'd date... Would Hornet date a man? I don't know. Let's see. We can maybe do that. Ooh. I just let you go down to like 150 years old. Also, why is the music... There we go. Both David Tennant variants, hell yeah. It was awesome. Hornet, sure, Eladino, ah, Nigale. True, yeah. It's news time. It's news time. You know who I didn't add? I didn't add the weather guys. I need to add the weather guys. More Deltarunes coming soon. Ren. A person died. End of news. Anyways. What is this? Dream. I see. Dream Minecraft. Ba-da-ba-doo. Maybe Hornet should just be like unaging. Because she is like canonically immortal. Gives me like. She's not the same age as Infinite. Stuck at like 20 years old vibes. Alright, Silksong was announced on Valentine's. Hornet can also be a Valentine's baby. 21 for Hornet. Hornet. So what are you guys talking about? Dream Minecraft grave, sure. Add Dung Defender. I might add Dung Defender. I've got a couple other characters to add though. Do Lace. A character that Ducky may not have seen, but it's not anything too. There's no one too notable. Add Phantom as well. A personal favorite of mine. Where is... I only got this promotional art as well to go off of with Lace. Strange. She looks so much cooler in the cutscenes, but it doesn't have any of those on the Silksong wiki. Oh well. Anyways, Lace. Lace is secretly Sabrina Carpenter, I think. Female, she, her. Would date women. Envy. Yeah. Alright, you can add, like, sibling relationships as well, can't you? So... older sibling of Chris. Asriel. And then Tess is the older sibling of Noelle. Cool. Does that just automatically translate to... yeah. Okay, cool. And then Lace and Phantom can be... uh-oh. Phantom, here we are. Phantom did appear in promotional art? That's interesting. Okay. I think I was kind of spoiled on Silksong. That's the thing, I don't know if it was a big spoiler or not, so I guess not really, yeah. Apparently they appeared in concept art, which is interesting. I didn't think they did, but apparently. Which is cool. People got to see the goat before they appeared. Phantom could date whoever. It was like feminine, but like not too feminine-esque that it would be that odd. I don't know. Oh, I know them for Lace or Phantom. Phantom like the tax. Yeah, sure. This is Phantom, the streamer. Oh my god. We could get Dung Defender. I feel like Phantom's permanently like 19. Make some bullshit up for this, for Phantom's age. I made them 18. No, they're 19. There we go. And then 12, 12. Well, they were created really similarly. It would have been a different year though, so, you know. Alright, they're also all immortal, so, you know. Alright, one last character to add, per Ducky's suggestion and my agreement that that suggestion is cool. I will add the Dung Defender. He has some promotional art of him, doesn't he? Yeah. Dung. Tai, don't you dare say those vile words in front of me again. Da Funda. Does Tai not know who Dung Defender is? It's like awesome's characters. Maybe I could add like the Hollow Knight as well. They're cool. Dung Defender, gender male. He, him. It keeps putting them on the 12th. Read this. There we go. And I feel like Dung Defender would also be 42. Dung Defender would... I mean, he canonically has a dead wife. Kinga. GSPMO, I have to go to college. Yeah, rip. Don't worry, Tomodachi Life will be there after the college. They didn't even add the vessel? Yeah, true. Forgot about that, yeah. Fortunately, Dung Defender is not Unk, which is a shame. Anyways. Your vessel is what their boss name is. I like this character a lot. I think people in the fandom just sort of call them Hollow because they don't have like much of a name past the Hollow Knight. So I'll call them that as well. Also non-binary, technically just genderless, but you know. They can be like my R1 Arrow Ace representation as well. Some people ship them with others, but I can't really see it. 12th of February, sure. And I feel like they'd be... Nah, Hollow is like a little bit ageless. They feel like teenager coded in like fan art, but also just sort of a hollow child guy. I don't know. Jevil is Arrow Ace, but he would like date others just to fuck around with them. I guess Psychico's as Spice described ages ago in private conversation. There's also Arrow Ace coded. And also Spices, but for the bit, we make them basically all be able to date each other. Alright. I'm turning into Sakiko! Ah, yeah. Aren't they called the Pure Vessel or something? Yeah, but it's in like the final boss, like normally it's just the Hollow Knight. Yeah. Just nuance, not binary like that. Not binary like how you're non-binary? Is this a cleverly snuck in, well-designed reference to Spice's gender in their dialogue? Whoa, the writing team really outdid themselves with this. Jevil pronouns are chaos, chaos. True. Yeah. Technically just arrow, since there is no sex in Tomodachi Life. I guess. Please. I think we have like 5 minutes left, so I'm gonna have to finish up now. I haven't given the island a name, have I? Chad, does anyone have any idea for what name I'd give the island? Stargazer Island? Starfall Island. That's like the most generically used starry name for an island. John Island. John Island, creator of islands. Isn't there someone you're forgetting? I mean, that probably is. Woke Gazer Island, yeah, sure. I mean, it is true, it is very woke, and like, pretty much everyone in there is gay. Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. Alright. Download PNG. Oh, and you guys can see all my other downloads. Wonderful. Let's see. Can I not, like... Save backup. File name, Toy Planet 2026 0415. Yeah, we can do it like that. Comet Coast Island, Starshore Island. Oh, these are actually, like, genuine ones. Hell yeah. I think I just doxed myself on stream again. Oh well, I'll edit that out later. How many people in the world have named their kid John Offspring? I need to name my kid John Offspring. That would be so peak. Yeah, I'm sure there's someone I'm missing. But I just don't know who that is. So, you know. We'll finish off stream. Thank you all for watching. You've all been a wonderful audience. Dude, this has been a fun time. My streams are usually Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. But currently my next few streams will be Thursday, Friday playing Tomodachi Life. I'll take the weekend off. And I'll do like at least Monday and Wednesday. I may very well do more streams on like the Tuesday and the Tuesday, Thursday, Friday of that week as well. And Saturdays can probably still just be socializing streams. You know. Very so peak, whimsical ever. Puffer off, yeah! It was a good stream. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this was a very fun time. Thank you all for watching. I've had a lot of fun. I hope to see you all here tomorrow for Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream on Woke Gazer Island. Oh yeah. God, this thing. This chat. There we go. Oh, you guys know what I just thought of? I think I remembered who I need to add. Silly me. I guess they're a little bit forgettable. I haven't seen this guy in a while. Beautiful creature.